Welcome back to the show, everybody. This is the Upper Tier Podcast. It is the Shankly Sessions. It is a massive game tonight. We're bringing you this watch-along. Brentford versus Liverpool live from the GTEC Stadium. And now, absolutely unbelievable game now with a massive win needed. Man United, after going ahead of us this evening with a big win, 3-2 over Brighton, or 4-2 over Brighton, I think it was in the end. But starting to hum now, Man United are after climbing above us. So it's imperative, one, that we get a win on the board tonight. And again, try and put a little bit of pressure on Arsenal and Man City tomorrow. Can we bring that form from the Frankfurt game in, or will it be more of the same in the league? Hopefully we can bring the form in from the Frankfurt game. But let us know your thoughts on the lineup as well. Some interesting changes there. Let us know your thoughts on the Brentford lineup as well. Give us your predictions in the chat as always, but fundamentally subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification button and drop a like on the video. We're going to be with you for at least the next close on 2 hours bringing you this game. Hopefully we get the result that we wanted. It's a Saturday evening. Ben's away, so he ain't watching it with me, but I hope he's having a good time down in Galway. Also, a shout out to Bray Wanderers last night, our local club, picking up a late winner against the students down in UCD to take advantage into the second leg of those promotional playoffs. And Cove obviously losing out to Treaty, I think 1-0 as well. So it sets up really interesting. I think the second legs are on Tuesday. Should be very, very interesting. We'll keep an eye on that as well. Chelsea dropping a clanger today. Started off playing pretty well in the first half, second half absolutely abysmal. And Sunderland with a late winner in the 93rd minute. Brian Brobby, what a move and stuff like that. But yeah, absolutely phenomenal. Don't forget, folks, in the chat, Warren is in the chat. Big up, Warren. Make sure you're following Warren's Team Talk as well, folks, and subscribing to it. He's a great supporter of the channel, but does loads of great stuff himself. Hi, Niall. Hope you're well. I am well, my friend. I'm good. Massive game tonight. Certainly is a massive game tonight for the Reds. Warren's going for a 2-1 Liverpool win. I think that's what I predicted earlier today in the preview as well. So hopefully that's what will happen. Interesting enough, I read today, and I didn't realize it because I think that new green strip, I think, is absolutely phenomenal. It just looks amazing. But we haven't picked up a win in it yet, apparently. So can we break that omen tonight as well? Looking at the lineup, how do we feel about it? Mo Salah back in the starting lineup. Chiesa to the bench. Not playing but a natural 6 as well to provide cover for the back line as well. We got Dom and we got Curtis Jones. Curtis had a phenomenal game the other night against Frankfurt, and Dom just brings you what Dom brings you. He's an 8 out of 10 most weeks. Normally very, very strong. Marmadashvili in nets. And then up front, we got a front three with Hugo Ekitike up top and 3 behind. Cody Gakpo, Florian Wirtz and Mo Salah. Going to be very interesting. Obviously, Frimpong out, Bradley in at right back, and also Isaac not playing. Let me see. Chiesa on the bench. And Rio on the bench as well is a lad who hasn't been used much, and could he be pivotal in this game? Let's see what happens. But it should be really, really interesting. Should be a really, really good game. So just keeping an eye on it here. Should be starting momentarily. It's about 7 minutes to go to kick off. So we'll see how that goes. Just want to double check and see where I'm at for this. Just give me 1 second. Trying to make sure I'm on the best channel for viewing it, as they say. Let's see. But yeah, interesting. Really, really interesting lineup. You know, was this the way to go? Was the way to go to put Mo Salah back in there and all? We shall see. We shall see. It's going to be really, really interesting. Hang on there 1 second. Just get this game. There we go. That's what I was doing wrong. There we go. Now we're set. There we go. Yeah, so like I was saying, interesting lineup. I'd be a bit concerned on the Kerkez Dom side, but I wonder will he switch Curtis over that side maybe. Hoping to see a big performance from Mo Salah tonight now, obviously. He's been disappointing this season and a little bit petulant as well during the week there, throwing the training jersey at the bench and then, deleting a lot of Liverpool stuff off his socials and stuff like that, Not a great look and stuff like that, and quite petulant from a lad who was a seasoned veteran there and won. Robbo isn't playing. Kerkez starts. You'll see as it comes through there on the graphic. I heard today Kano started. Did you? No chance at all. But let's see what happens. But yeah, we're getting ready here now. So we got a serious light show at the GTEC Stadium here at the moment. These stadiums look fabulous now, don't they? Must be great there. There's players in the tunnel. Liverpool in that beautiful Adidas green strip, I have to say. Changed up though, they're in white shorts by the looks of things. White shorts and white shorts, green top. Interesting. Now, let's look. What's the danger here? Quavin Kelleher and goals could have the night of his life. Absolutely. Nathan Collins at the back, very strong with Stefan de Berg. We know how strong that midfield is. Yamaluk and Jordan Henderson. Jordan Henderson, what a renaissance Jordan Henderson is having this season. Absolutely pivotal in everything in that midfield for Brentford. Some fantastic balls through. The boy Thiago up front is an absolute revelation. Unbelievable. Damsgaard in behind him as well, extremely dangerous. And that link-up play there, that Kevin Shade and Otara, very, very dangerous as well. We need to be really, really careful because this is where they're really strong, down those flanks, and that's where our weak point has been. So really, really important that we fix up there. And it's kind of an interesting, this is a tough place to go and stuff. Here's players now coming out onto the pitch. So we're just about going to get ready here for kickoff. Don't forget, folks, if you are a little bit ahead or a little bit behind or whatever it is, just be careful dropping stuff into the chat. And we don't want to preempt any goals or something like that. I will let you know once we've kicked off. And if you want to time the game around our kickoff, it's just much more of an enjoyable experience. And we will be bringing you more of these watch-along. So settle in for the next guts of 2 hours or whatever it is. We're going to have a bit of crack tonight, and hopefully the Reds get the right results. But we're lining up here at the moment now, getting ready. Look at how nice that pitch looks. It's a lovely stadium, the GTEC Stadium, I have to say, isn't it? Really, really nice. So there are your lineups. So the lineups for just go through them. Brentford, Quavin Kelleher, Coyote, Collins, Stefan de Berg, Kjaer, Yamaluk, Jordan Henderson, Ouattara, Damsgaard, Shade, and Thiago. And for Liverpool, we have Marmadashvili, Conor Bradley, Konate, Virgil van Dijk, Kerkez, Dominic Szoboszlai, Curtis Jones, Mo Salah, Florian Wirtz, Cody Gakpo, and of course up front, Hugo Ekitike, who has kind of probably been the best signing we've done this season, I would imagine, in most people's eyes. Just going through the teams here at the moment now. If you wonder where we are, we're getting our coverage. We're on TNT. That's where our coverage is coming from tonight. But a massive game tonight, really looking at the table and everything else. Just take a quick look at the table. United now a point ahead of us. Goal difference. Our goal difference is 3. Their goal difference is 1. We're on 15. So a draw will put us above United again, but behind City. Sunderland up to second with 17 points. What a job Sunderland are doing this season. Unbelievable. And I'm sure Warren in the chat there would be talking about Granit Xhaka. Could have had a goal today, but played really, really well. And Marshall in that midfield. He's been an absolute phenomenal talent. Not only when he left Arsenal, but even in that last season for Arsenal, he was absolutely phenomenal. What a turnaround, because he was originally, if you remember the season before, he was villain number 1. Remember all those red cards and all that talk and everything that went on and stuff like that. So let's see what happens here tonight. But we're just getting ready here now for kickoff. Jordan Henderson heading over to the bench. Going to take on some fluids before he starts. What a pro Jordan Henderson is. It's absolutely phenomenal for Liverpool. Great to see him back there in the Premier League. Mo Salah, there he is, number 11, back on. Looking a bit more happier tonight. There's a smile out of Mo Salah tonight, which is great to see. He ain't been smiling much this season, but a little bit of a smile there along with the team, so that's important. Keith Andrews there, what a phenomenal job Keith Andrews is doing. On this show, we tipped Brentford to have a real struggle. I think it was Darren who marked it and says we could expect good things from Keith Andrews, that he's quite established, stuff like that. But I think most people were looking at Brentford with the players that they lost, and also, with Thomas Frank exiting the building as well, they were probably expecting a different outcome than this. But Brentford have been doing really, really well, and a win tonight would bring them up to 13. They could be up to as far as the dizzy heights of 10th. Also, Newcastle today picking up a win 2-1 today against Fulham as well. So 2-2-1s today, and obviously United 4-2 this evening at home to Brighton. That's a big win for them as well, because they've lost the last 3 times there as well against Brighton as well. So that will show that United continue to improve and turn the corner. Players are taking the knee here. We are about to kick off. We're right on time. We've just kicked off there now, folks. So if you want to set it to that, we've just kicked off and what I am following here at the moment. Ball on the right-hand side. Liverpool will take over with possession. Ball back with Virgil. Ball played up the wing into the channel for Mo Salah to chase. Brentford tidying up at the back there. Scuff sort of clearance by the Brentford keeper. Yeah, we won't get too much joy from that Brentford backline by throwing high balls in there. They're a very good defence and stuff like that and all. And up front is not necessarily our strong point in taking balls at that height. Normally with Ekitike, it's much more on the ground and the trickery and stuff like that. So keep the ball on the ground. Don't just be launching in, just scamming balls into the box and stuff like that. Brentford will deal with that all night long. All night long. Shada and Ouattara now applying the press at the moment. Ball bounced over. Ball back with the Brentford keeper, clears it. Konate stepping out and winning the header. Ball out on the left-hand side. Lovely ball into the channel. Armadashvili coming out to clear. Clears his lines. Big up, Romy. How are you, bud? Hope you are good, my friend. Hope you are keeping well. Warren, he has one good season at Arsenal. I would rather have had Peter Nichols than him. Yeah, but it was such a turnaround, Warren. You have to agree. I mean, compared to the previous season, that last season at Arsenal, he was one of the players of the season, I would have thought. And then he went off. It was phenomenal. Then went to Leverkusen, wasn't he? Had that phenomenal season. It's 2 seasons with Leverkusen. Now he's come in at Sunderland now and done a fantastic job as well. Ball cleared. Mo Salah with the clearance out of the box. Long throw in into the box. That was a serious throw into the box. Kerkez with the clearance out for a throw on the right-hand side to Brentford. Love that green kit. It does look weird though, doesn't it? With the white shorts and the white socks though. That's the only thing. The all green looks the business. Brentford with the ball here on the right-hand side. Ball played into the box. Cleared by Van Dijk. Oh, smashed away high over the bar by Ajer. Goal kick Liverpool. El Clasico tomorrow, bro. Just thinking about it makes me pulse go 90. Why are you worried? Worried big time, are you? And Warren, Throw-ins are a massive weapon for Brentford. Do you know something? They're a massive weapon for most teams, to be honest. If you have the right sort of height and players in the box, we don't do them at all. Funny enough, we don't do them at all. Then again, as I was saying earlier, like you know, that's not really our strength up there. So that's a problem. Ball back here with Marmadashvili. Ball up to Cody Gakpo. Coughs up possession. Ball back with Brentford keeper. Back with Quavane. We should know him well, shouldn't we? Ball over the top again. See, this is what we're dealing with here now. This is the. That's poor. That's poor. Got to be better than that, Connor Bradley. Poor control. See that ball over the top again. That long ball from keeper right to the front line. So dangerous. So dangerous. Got to do much better than that. And this is where I'm concerned about this lineup compared to that modified 4-4-2 that had more of a strangle. We have an incoming long throw here again now from Brentford. Packing the box there. Nathan Collins and all gone up. He's gone up to rough up Marmadashvili. Ball into the box. Massive throw in. 1-0 Brentford. The Achilles heel has hit again. Dango. Ouattara with the goal. Shocking defending again. No defending again at the front post. Ball knocked on. Come around the side of the defender and kicked into the back of the net, close range. Really shocking defending. Should be defending that ball straight coming into the box. First of all, shocking defend again. Coughing up an early goal again. Disastrous. Here's the replay back again. Ball coming into the box near side. Gets knocked on. We have to defend that better. No one jumping for it. So simple. Everyone, 3 Liverpool players around that player, and he still gets the knock on. I think it was Nathan Collins, was it? Was it Nathan Collins? No, it was Ayer with the knock on. That has to be much better. Really poor. Him and Van Dijk there, but Ekitike should do that. He's a big enough lad. Shocking defending again. The goal on. There we go. Really poor. Let me just update this. There we go. Back into the chat. Absolutely shocking. Big up Keith. Jesus Christ, can we just keep one clean sheet? Don't think so at the moment. Not if we're going to defend that way. That's shocking defending. Shocking defending. Offside there from Brentford. Ball with Ebu. Back to Marmadashvili. Probably out to Van Dijk. Curtis Jones picking up the ball. Dropping deep for it. I think they've recognised Kerkez as well as potentially a weak pointer. They're roughing them up with. Ball out on the right-hand side. Connor Bradley. Ball back to Ebu. And we recycle again. That's very messy, lads. Careful. Bit more attention when on the ball, please. Ball with Virgil van Dijk here on the left-hand side. Back into Curtis Jones, who it's very strange. Van Dijk now going more forward. That's a shocking pass from Van Dijk. Ball played back to Quavane. What are they doing here? Curtis Jones. They switch formation here. Curtis Jones playing more central defender, flanked by Ebu and Van Dijk. Is he pushing the boys more forward? Ball into, oh, poor touch by Mo Salah, didn't win a good ball in though from Kerkez. Curtis Jones picking it up, Florian Wirtz. Out on the right, Mo Salah, ball into the box. No, straight to Queeveen Kelleher. Straight to Queeveen Kelleher. Not good, not good. Indifferent start so far. It's got to be better than that. Didn't even look up. Brentford with the ball here. Central now. Switch the ball over the top again. Going through straight to Marmadashvili. 1-0 to Brentford on 5 minutes. Ouattara with the goal. Not good. Warren, I would get a player to stand on the touchline right where the player is going to take the throw in from. Yeah, just to stop the momentum. Yeah, it's not bad. Show. Look at it, nearly like a free kick wall. Virgil looks like he's showing down more and more, slowing down more and more as each season. I don't think he's slowing down, Romy. I think he's concerned about like. I don't think he's confident in Kerkez, and obviously Ebil's had a poor start to the season, bar the last game. Mo Salah in here. Oh. Queeveen down. Mo Salah clash with him in the box going for the ball there. Lightning when they change it. Yeah, I don't think Romy. I think it's just. I don't think that he's slowed down. I think that he's getting caught in between two minds. Now he hasn't been at his best. Unlucky Mo, just lost bounce ball, got away from. Very unlucky there. Could have been the equaliser. Just didn't get a look. Hope Queeveen's all right, obviously. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think just it's an indifferent form at the moment, and there's a lot going on. I think. He should have played Robbo. I don't know. Would you be concerned, Keith, that maybe the Gaffer didn't think that Robbo would be able to handle 2 games in the space of 4 days or whatever it is? I don't know. For me, I thought Robbo would have been in there. But that's just me. And we may still see him. But I don't know. A lot of the trouble has been coming down Bradley's side, to be honest. It's those throw-ins from the left-hand side that have caused us the problems. Ball back with Marmadashvili. Poor choice of pass there from Marmadashvili to Kerkez. That was never the ball to play. Never the ball to play. All at sea here at the moment. Curtis Jones slowing it down, of course. Brentford applying the press. Now it's opened up for Bradley. Ball into Florian Wirtz. Ball into... I need a better pass than that to Mo Salah. Unlucky Mo was in. Free kick. Bradley taken down. That was a lovely break there by Liverpool as well. Just that last pass from Florian Wirtz, just letting us down. If you had got that through, Salah would have been through. Unbelievable break. There's so much space there. Why is he trying? The space is all on the left-hand side there. Why is he trying to play the ball through the eye of a needle to Mo? Play it the other way and let him make the run across. Worst case, if he makes a run across, he'd probably be taken out for a penalty and potentially a red card. Shocking. Have to pick those passes so much better. I've noticed that's been a thing this season from the team as well. Trying to tread passes through the eye of a needle there, you know. Again, another poor touch from Mo Salah there, coughing up possession to Brentford on the left-hand side. Come on, Dom. Gotta do better than that, Dom. Come on. Ball over the top again along the flanks, going back to Marmadashvili. Need to just dampen this down a little bit. Just take more control of the ball, get it on the deck and start playing around. You know? There's some good signs there that we've seen, some of these counter-attacks and stuff like that and all, but, you know, Brentford certainly applying the press in a big way. See the way even that ball there from Ebil went to Mo and, like, plays it back to Ebil instead of maybe taking the turn or something like that, you know? Strange one. Yeah, it's really nice, isn't it, wearing the green shirt? It's nice. There's just something about those Adidas kits, isn't there? They just do real good Adidas kits. Fair here. Again. Way too tight. They're saying it even on commentary there. The passes that he's picking, it's way too tight to complete them and stuff like that. Robbo is still up for a shift. I highly rate the lad. Niall, can you see him winding down his career at, say, a Celtic or something like that? Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think we'll see him tonight as well. There's no doubt. I just wonder whether the gaffer maybe was just being careful. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Brentford down the left-hand side here. Florian Wirtz tracking back. Switch the play out. Well, Kerkes. Put a bit of pressure on him. Ball back to Marmadash Philly from Van Dijk. Out to Ebu. Ball out on the right-hand side to Bradley. Curtis Jones. Lovely, Curtis. Lovely. Taking control there. Dom in the middle of the pitch. Ball out to Cody Gakpo. Nothing down there. Dom back to Kerkes. Back to Van Dijk on the halfway line. Back into Dom. We are missing Gravenberch in the mid. Yeah, that was my concern beforehand. My concern beforehand, Keith, was that we're not playing with a 6. Both these boys tend to like to go forward, and that's my concern. Dom in the middle of the park. Ball into Mo. Mo going more central here. Bradley out wide. Curtis back to Dom. Just kind of probing at the moment. Switch of play out here to Cody Gakpo on the left-hand side. They're not giving Cody any space at all. They know how dangerous he is when he cuts in like that. Keith Andrews has done his homework here for Brentford. That's for sure. Every time Cody Gakpo gets on the ball, they're harassing him all the time off the ball and stuff. Ball with Virgil van Dijk. Back to Ebu on the halfway line. Brentford looking very solid here, defending at the moment. Two banks of 4 or 2 banks of 5 at the moment. Everyone working so hard. Not much of an outlet ball for them though if they do break. Mo Salah. Shocking pass again. Shocking pass. Jesus, what are we doing here, lads? What are we doing? That is shocking. What's Van Dijk complaining about? It was his crap pass. Here we go again now. Van Dijk trying to hand off the responsibility. Shocking pass. Shocking. Sorry, I missed that one, Romy. Landed well by Yarmulke. Let's see about him on. Bobby Clark being linked with Celtic. I like Celtic. Will he be perfect for the lad? He's struggling at Salzburg. Yeah, absolutely. Never felt with Bobby Clark that the continent would ever suit him. He's a bit of a straight baller, isn't he? And stuff like that. Very, very good player and stuff like that. But I always felt maybe a move to Scotland or a move into the Premiership or even high level in the Championship. Any update on Isaac and Gravo? Isaac, I'd say they're being very careful because it's a groinal injury, and if that goes, we're in trouble in terms of Isaac for a number of months. And Gravenberch, I think he got a knock. Isn't that what they were saying? He took a knock, so hopefully he should be all right for Wednesday against Crystal Palace, because we're going to need him, you know. Romy, the Celtic bird would not be able to get their act together to get him through the door. They wouldn't be able to buy a bottle of Pookie from an off license. Love it, Warren. Struggling big time, aren't they? Ball into Mo Salah here. Mo Salah again, coughing up possession. Come on, we got to do better than that, lads. This is shocking play. So disjointed. What are we about here? Ball with Van Dijk, halfway line. Into Florian Wirtz. Poor touch. Left-hand side. Kerkes back to Van Dijk. It's all a little bit predictable, isn't it? Just hang on there 1 second, folks. Go. TK hasn't even really had a touch. Where that one he went for from the throw-in that he missed resulted in the goal. Once again, 1-0, folks, to Brentford. The goal in 5 minutes from Ouattara. Yeah, 100%. 100% one. Ball with Queevy and Kelleher here. Brentford trying to play out from the back here. Liverpool trying to apply the press. Brentford playing through the press. Ball over the top again. Dealt with Van Dijk. Ball with Dom on the halfway line. Lovely play here from Liverpool. Mo Salah out on the right-hand side. Ball into Florian Wirtz. Again, nothing open from no one shown from ball into Curtis Jones, out to Cody, out to Kerkez. Cody Gakpo with a little run, not an option for him. Ball into Dom in the centre of the park again. You have to see that pass. He was making the run. Oh! Back heel in the box to Wirtz. Just wide. Had to snap it quick. It came to him really, really quick. But really, really good from Ekitike. Florian Wirtz with the ball. Little back flick. Came off the Brentford player. Florian Wirtz with a snapshot. Just came across the ball. Went wide. Very, very unlucky. Should have been in the bottom corner. Should be 1-1. Should be 1-1. We'll see about that, Romy. We'll see about that. Might do a watch along for that one, actually. For my sins. Nearly hard luck for it. Yeah, just a little snapshot. Just came across it. 20 minutes gone. Still 1-0 to Brentford here. Still 1-0 to Brentford, folks. What the hell with the goal in 5 minutes after a long throw in, not dealt with by Hugo Ekitike, and scored in the middle of the box. Ball, Ebio back to Marmadashvili. He looks really shaky tonight, Marmadashvili, doesn't he? His passing is horrific. Come on, Dom. Ref. It's such a weird ball. You need to put that ball around him into the 6-yard box. Dom on the right-hand side. Ball into Florian Wirtz, surrounded by 3 Brentford players. Does really well to find a space out to Dom. Dom turns. Ball out to Cody Gakpo. Oh, just a flick header from Ekitike. Beautiful ball into the box from Cody Gakpo. Ekitike with a flick header, just didn't get enough on it. Really needed a full header into the near corner. Yeah, tried to just glide it into the far corner there. I think Queevy probably would have had it covered as well. He was on that side of the goal as well, so I don't think that would have troubled him. Niall, when you play us, you'll have Robbo a left back and Bradley a right back to deal with. Vinny Kerkers, if he starts, will be rinsed by Randy as of Valverde. I know. You think at the moment the way we're playing, I'm looking forward to a Real Madrid game. Back four look really wobbly. Yeah, there's a nice idea in the keeper tonight at the moment. He's making him simple passes out to defenders, and he's hitting them hard into them to control and all and stuff. Curtis Jones picks up the ball on the right-hand side into Dom. What are we doing, lads? This passing is insane. Bradley with the early ball into Hugo Ekitike. Unfortunately, just doesn't control it with his chest. Free header in the middle of the park there. Unchallenged. Gakpo showing up on the right-hand side, just picking up the ball, moving back in now a bit more central. Kerkez down the left-hand side. No option for him. A lot of heavy touches tonight and all. Terrible ball. Look at that pass to Curtis Jones there from Kerkez. Come on. Wake up, lads. Really, really sloppy at the moment with the passing. Got to be much better than that. Want to be careful with this passing. You end up with sloppy pass, you're going to end up coughing up a chance of potentially a goal. Fireworks going off over the G-Tech. Curtis Jones after. Left-hand side, ball back into Gakpo. Ball into Dom Central. Lots of players making runs, but not being picked up on at the moment. Final third passes. Liverpool 39, Brentford 4. These stats drive me insane, don't they? When you see how the result of a game goes and you look back at the stats, it just drives you bloody insane, doesn't it? Big up, Brian. How are you, my friend? Hope you are good. Also, who have you got tomorrow, Ryan? Who have you got? What are you thinking? Gakpo cuts in. Oh, just leaning back a bit off. It just lost his balance a little bit, but trademark Cody Gakpo picking up the ball on the left hand side. Kerka is making the dummy run back in around. Switches over in, switches it. Yeah, he's just leaning back off it, just losing his balance just over the bar. Again, might not necessarily be the kind of opportunity that would great to see Mikel Antonio there, isn't it? What a tough year he's had with that crash and all and stuff like that. Great to see him there. 1-0 still, folks. 24 minutes gone. Brentford 1. Ouattara with the goal in 5 minutes. Yarmouk is down at the moment getting treatment. Ryan's in. Burnley at home, Niall, and if we don't win, the season is done, in my opinion, and we're definitely getting relegated. Yeah, that's one of those ones. That's a 6-pointer, isn't it? Burnley in good form as well at the moment. Burnley in good form. Won't be easy, and the manager better get sacked. Yeah, absolutely. Keith's in. We need to get a goal before I have time to build up the confidence. Yeah, I think we're probing Keith and stuff like that and all. I just think it's I think we just need to get a bit more tidier in our play in terms of our pass and stuff like that. Because of the way we're passing at the moment, we're coughing up a bit in a time. We're having to take second touches and stuff like that and all, which isn't great, you know. Yarmouk coming off there to get some treatment. Ball with Quavine here for a kick out. Yeah, I just think we need to tidy up our passing. I think our passing is just a bit too loose. You know, we have to do much better than that. Kick out from Quavine. Ball with Virgil van Dijk. Into Dom. Dom will use Curtis here, no doubt. Ball to Curtis Jones on the left-hand side. Come on, Curtis, drive in with the ball there. That's it. Oh, what a ball, Kerke's on the run. Oh, unlucky. Just the final ball. Very unlucky. Great ball. Curtis Jones, probable ball, split the Brentford defence. Kerkez with a phenomenal run. Onside as well. Being played onside. Oh, you got to pick a player out there, kid. Ekitike steaming in the middle of the box. Look at that. Another loose one again, coughing up possession. Good one, Dom. Strong by Dom there. Ah, come on. Shocking this passing. Looks like Yarmouk's going to have to come off here. He's gone down again. Brentford after putting the ball out of play. He's going to have to go off, I'd say. Not sure, is it a back or a hamstring? He's holding the side of hip. Around the hip. He's probably going to have to go off, I'd say. Probably going to have to come off, I would think. Niall coming on for Yarmouk. Good player, Niall, actually. Good player. Kick out. Quavine Keller going long. Kicked out of hands. EBO dealing with it. Thiago putting him under pressure. Plays the ball out. We could see another long throw incoming here. 28 minutes gone. Niall down for Yarmouk. Another long throw from Coyote here, practically in the same spot where he scored the first one. The infamous tailgate. Then we had to get clarification on that. Why do we go with the same thing that failed the first time? Why have we got Ekatike in front of Van Dijk? Why haven't we got like Ebu there? That's just blowing it up here. But why have we... Like, it didn't work for the first one. Why would it work for the second one? You know? Long throw in. Dealt with this time. That's more like it. Ball out on the left-hand side for Brentford. Cut back. Ball in coming into the box. Collins with a flick header. Someone down injured in the box for Brentford. Shada. Kevin Shada limping. Looks like it was a dead leg or something, but I didn't see it. Might get a replay of Bradley on the right-hand side into Dom. Dom with a ball into Mo Salah. Splits the Brentford defence. Mo turns back in. Bradley with the ball on the right-hand side. Options with Dom. Curtis Jones. Virgil onto Kerkez. Oh, so sloppy again, lads. Now the defence under pressure again. This is shocking, lads. We're our own worst enemies here in this game. It's unbelievable. The passing is absolutely shocking. So bad, the passing. Brentford on the right-hand side here. Ball out to Ouattara. Linking up with Coyote. Ball into the box, headed away. Virgil van Dijk. Collins strong against Yuko Ekatike. Ball out again. Coyote into Ouattara. On the right-hand side. Looking real dangerous here. Wide open there, that player. He had plenty of time there. What's going on there? Ouattara again. Ball in the box. Really dangerous ball in. Comes to Mo Salah on the edge of the box. That's never going to happen. So that's not a lot there. That's not a huge amount there. Just off it at the moment. Just really off it. Slot having to work, getting the troops rallied up and stuff like that, you know. Let's see. Brentford looking like it's fitting like a glove for Kelleher. Yeah, absolutely. Ryan in. I think he'll turn the game around. Kerka should have done much better with that. Absolutely. And roll me in. Niall, my aunt over in Belfast, lives next door. Shocking defending again. Liverpool blocking the buck. Under pressure here at the moment. Brentford turning the screw. Brentford out on the left-hand side. Shada into Jordan Henderson. Shot from Henderson and a trademark shot from Henderson that could have nestled in the bottom. Yeah, lives next door to Moila Grace for TNA's ma up in White Rock. Moila was legendary in stardom. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Can't be letting Jordan Henderson. That wasn't too far away either. We know how dangerous Jordan Henderson could be from distance. Just kicking the ball out there, Liverpool. That's shocking again. Throw into Brentford on the left-hand side. Really, really poor so far. Passing has been horrific. Ball on the right-hand side. Ebil back to Marmadashvili. Imagine just go along with it. It's too much play through the press there if you can. Ekatike. Kerkez again. Caught wrong side, having to fell. He's going to pick up a booking here. Absolutely silly from Kerkez. He's having another mare of a half. Got caught the wrong side of the player there. Takes the pass to take the player down. Shocking picks up a booking. Kerkez booking on 34 minutes. Really poor. Think we could see a change there potentially at halftime. Might need that bit of experience with Robbo in there. Jordan Henderson standing over this free kick on the right hand side. Ball incoming into the box. The big men have gone up, Nathan Collins and all. Ball into the box. Ball breaks. Oh. Brentford still in possession of the ball. Down the right hand side. Recycled back in. Nathan Collins. Ball recycled again. Brentford, middle of the park. Curtis now applying the press. Interesting. Going in on Quavane. Oh my God, that is shocking. Jesus, it's so like that. The anxiety when the ball comes into the defence. It's the lack of a six as well. There's no protection after coughing up the ball here. Brentford on the left hand side. Should have put that ball in. He had time. Oh, Damsgaard shepherding it out for another throw in. We're going to have a throw in here right over at the corner flag on the left hand side. Damsgaard, very clever, shepherding the ball out for the throw in, knowing it's such a weapon for them. Bradley hasn't been great either as well. Doesn't want a whole lot in the air. Here we have an incoming. Coyote with the ball. Incoming. Got to defend against this. Philly with the punch, taking control of it in the box. Ball clipped back out to Coyote. How do we win balls and then not take possession of it? Kirkhouse whacking the ball out to the right hand side to give up a throw. We are absolutely shitting a brick at the moment in defence. This is horrific. This is horrific. Well, what's up with Andrade? It's like he's been released and re-signed back to WWE more than Marty Jannetty. Yeah, he tried to go into AEW there, and then I think TKO have a 90-day no compete, and they threatened AEW with legal action, as far as I know, from what I can tell. 36 minutes gone here, 37 minutes in here at the moment. They're winning everything in the air. We're not winning anything in the air, especially over that side. That left-hand side for Brentford, our right-hand side, has been shocking tonight. Well done, Bradley. That's more like it. Another throw in for Brentford again in that area. Really, really dangerous. Quick throw in this time. Interesting. Didn't go for the long throw in. Cough up possession. Lads, you're tackling each other now. Fucking tackling each other now. We're all, let's see. Jeez, the Brentford. There's Brentford fans absolutely laughing as they're coasting here. Now here's Coyote over again for another long throw in. Fans are loving it. Really, really poor. Need to defend this big time. Yeah, Keith, I think we might see him. I think we might see him gone at half time. He's had another shocker. And I tell you, there's not many of them out there that have had a decent one, to be honest. We're so soft. Got to be stronger than that in the tackle. So soft in the tackle. Great effort from Mutara. What did he do? Break the box or something, is it? What's he saying? Broke a box for the kicker. Commentary telling us, but direction from the Brentford bench to take no more short throw-ins, only long ones from that area. Not surprised. Why would you be taking anything only long throw-ins? 39 minutes. Brentford 1, Liverpool 0. The goal on 5 minutes from Ouattara. This is shocking. Shocking. Beyond shocking. This continues, we're going to be in trouble in this match. This is bad. This is bad, bad, bad. This Coyote there after just selling 2 Liverpool players there. Well done, Van Dijk. Oh, what a save by Marmadashvili from Damsgaard. Marmadashvili absolutely eating his defence alive. What a strike. Lovely save. Lovely save. We know Damsgaard can hit them. That's a great effort. That's a great effort from Damsgaard. Marmadashvili gets his hand to it. Phenomenal. 40th minute here. Corner incoming here. Need to defend against this. Goal kick. Collins crowded out with a header. Goes out. Collins screaming for a corner. Come on, Collins. Give over. You're better than that. Ball with Dom. Just outside the 18-yard box. Square to Curtis Jones. Come on, Curtis. Run into the area. Carry it a bit. Carry it a bit. Florian Wirtz shown for the ball. Ball down the line to Kerkez. Kerkez cuts it back in. No one there. No foul. Bradley picks up the ball. Ryan said, I should be putting that in the box. Ball in. Very, very crowded. Very congested in there. Out wide to Kerkez. Ball into the box. Curtis Jones with a shot straight at Queeveen Keller. I'm sure this goal his teammates won't be overly happy with that. Time enough effort. Ball into the box. That's going to be tough for us tonight. They're a big defence. They're a big defence, this Brentford team. Big, big defence. Tough, tough, tough. Yeah, great save, Keith, wasn't it? Great save. Acers, big up Acers. Hope you're good, my friend. Did you see head kick to skull in UFC 321? What a knockout. I haven't seen any of it following the match. Following the match, I'll get the UFC. I'll do the replay on it later, probably. Curtis Jones picking up the ball on the left-hand side, just outside the box. Ball into Dom, left side. Ball out to Kerkez on the left-hand side. Picked up by Curtis Jones again. Curtis showing up everywhere. Ball into Florian Wirtz, switch it to. Back out to Kerkez on the left-hand side. They're really closing down Florian Wirtz, aren't they? Dom's touch tonight is horrific. Look at that. That's another horrific pass again. What a fucking shit show. Well done, Dom. Dom gets back, wins the ball back. But the passing is horrific. Absolutely horrific. Ekitike on the left-hand side. Taken off the ball. Taken off the ball. Absolutely shocking. They're bullying us out of this game. Absolutely bullying us out of this game. So poor. 42 minutes gone. Still Brentford 1, Liverpool 0. Really, really poor. Mo Salah literally done nothing in the game. Ekitike hasn't been in the game. Bradley onto Ekitike seems to be out on the right now. Mo Salah a little bit more central. I'm not sure if that's going to work because Mo, from an aerial point of view, these boys will lead up those balls into the box. Mo's not the tallest, you know. I'd rather Ekitike in there if we're going to put balls into the box. Gakpo on the left-hand side here. Ball back central to Virgil van Dijk. To Dom, back to Virgil van Dijk. Virgil after going forward there. Where's Kerkez going? Going backwards with it. Back to Dom, give it out to Ebu. Ball with Marmadashvili, halfway through our own half. Spreads the ball out. Lovely ball out to Connor Bradley. Lovely ball out to Connor Bradley. Connor Bradley moving towards the box. Takes it off Salah's toe. Curtis Jones on the move. Ekitike. Into the box, Curtis Jones. Square it, lad. Square it, lad. Oh. Come on. Put the pressure on, lads. Lads pressing now. Come on, Dom. Conor Bradley on the right-hand side. Curtis Jones. Ebu. Kerkez. Cody Gakpo. Florian Wirtz. Back flick into Cody Gakpo. Referee. Oh, I don't know about that. VAR is going to have to look at that. Brentford now on the break. Van Dijk on the cover, having to turn back in. Hey, Bill, you got a challenge for that. Kerkez, lads, has had a mare. Kerkez has had a mare. Just about covering header there, but having an absolute mare. This is a basketball game now, this end to end. Florian Wirtz on the right, on the left hand side, picks up goals more central, back into Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones into Ebu. Foul in the box is being cleared. Curtis Jones out to Cody Gakpo. Hasn't been able to influence the game at all. Front four haven't been able to influence anything. Oh, God, this is shock. This passing is just shocking. We're in trouble again now here. Shot it. 2-0 to Brentford. Kevin Shade. Again, another horrific pass from Liverpool, and we get punished for it. No surprise at all. Absolutely shocking. The passing in this game has been absolutely disgusting, to say the least. Liverpool, absolutely shocking. I did say if we got sloppy with a pass, we would get punished, and we have now gotten punished. Now 2-0 to Brentford. And nothing more than Brentford deserve. Our front four have barely been in the game. Our passing is shocking. Ekatike, as far as now, with the loose pass. What a beautiful ball. Ebu not aware of what was in behind him. Shade runs across him. It was actually, do you know what it was? It was a carbon copy of the Ekatike goal the other night against Frankfurt. Just a slightly different ball through. Not into the channel, across the channel. Ebu not aware of what's going on. Marmadashvili unlucky. Kind of gets, does he get a bit of a leg to it? Touches it, but just not enough. The power goes by. Fantastic goal from Brentford. We are shocking tonight. The passing is shocking. Kicks himself. Doesn't touch the ball. I don't know. Is it a pen, folks? What do we think? Don't think so. Well, it's not good enough. It's poor. Poor, poor, poor. 2-0 to Brentford. Shada on 45. And Brentford full value at the moment for their lead. We are shocking. Passing is disgraceful. Absolutely shocking. Think it was a penalty, do you, looking back at it? Not sure. Not sure. Was there enough contact? Kind of felt like he kicked his own heel nearly, didn't it? Not too sure. Would have took it though. Definitely would have took it. But that's so poor. A lot of work for the gaffer to do at half time. 47 minutes, 3 minutes of injury time here. In the end of this half, really poor. That's a shocking half from Liverpool. Front men doing absolutely nothing. I wouldn't be surprised at half time. Another throw in now, coughed up at the corner flag on the left hand side. Liverpool will be looking for this half time whistle. Get in, change it up. Who are we going to see? Need to make sure we get in with this at 2-0. Otherwise, this game's going to get away from us. Kyoto. Long throw in. Jeez, all the way through. I'd say we're looking now where we half time, I'd say, is it? Ref at the hand, whistle in the hand, about to blow up. It's just so haphazard. There's no control at all. We spoke the other night on the Frankfurt game about the patience that Liverpool had shown and the calmness of their play and holding on to the ball, and shocking. Shocking tonight. Shocking first half. Shocking. You need to put the ball in the box, lads. Put the ball in the box. Yes! Goal back, ball into the box. Kerkez scores the goal. My God. Kerkez with the goal, lads. Jesus. Miles Kerkez gets the goal back. My God, what is Slot going to do now at half time? What's it on? 40, 49, is it? Kerkez on 50. My God. Jesus. Kerkez ball all the way through to him. What do we make of this added on time? Keith is in. Get in. What a goal. Kerkez. We've been absolutely hammering them all half. And then the ball goes all the way through to Kerkez. And he just slots it home. Keith Andrews is fucking steaming. Steaming. That's a weird one, isn't it? The amount of injury time there. What were they thinking? I know. Collins is asking the ref about the added on time and all. Van Dijk as well. What are you talking about? The Yarmulke, the two injuries and stuff like that? No. Because they did indicate for 3 minutes and there was 5. So I don't know. We'll certainly have to talk about that. But what do you reckon at half time, folks? A must need a goal. Yeah, absolutely a must need a goal. We'll be going in feeling a little bit better about that, but our play has been absolutely shocking, lads. And I mean shocking. Really, really poor. Have to do much better than that. What do you reckon? Would he make changes at half time? Could we see Chiesa coming on? Do you think we'll be with it going 2-1 now? Could we see Robbo coming on? Kerkez is being poor bar the goal. But I mean, no one has stood out. No one has stood out at all for Liverpool at all. Seriously lacking that kind of, I don't know, that leadership on the pitch. Got players getting bullied off the ball and coughing up poor passing and all. Have to fix up here big time and do much, much better second half. That's for sure, folks. Absolutely. Right, back to you in a few for the second half. Let us know your thoughts in the chat. What you make it so far. I thought Brentford going in at 2-0, if I had it, was well deserved. I thought we were poor, you know what I mean? So, right, catch you in a few, folks. And we're back, folks. Just needed a bit of a cup of tea there to gather my thoughts. What do we think is going to happen here? What subs are we going to get? Is he going to make any changes early? Will he stick with them? Get to 60 and then see what happens? Or what do you think is going to happen? I think we should be seeing subs already. I think a number of players have been really, really poor. I'll just let this dog out here for a second. Right, come on, out you go. Yeah, settle back in for this second half. Surely we can't have a worse half than that first half. It's been really poor, hasn't it? Really poor. The worry as well, I suppose, is if he comes out with Kerkez in the second half, he's on a yellow as well. Does he do something rash and then we're down to 10 men and then it's real uphill? I think Kerkez has to get hooked at half time. I know he got the goal. He's just so erratic. Can't afford him carrying a yellow card. Just my thoughts. Let me know in the chat. What do you think, folks? Kerkez gets hooked for Robbo. Big up, Baz. Hope you're good, my friend. Hope you're good. Not too good here at the moment. 2-1 down to Brentford. But that goal just before half time has made a huge difference. Put a bit of a gloss on what was a very poor half, I think. But we're about to get going here again. What do we think, folks? Kerkez? Does Salah get hooked? Does Chiesa come on? You know? I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Let's see what happens here, folks. Now, second half coming up. Huge half coming up for the Reds. Need to do something serious here. Never even realised 321, the UFC 321 was on. I'll catch the replay later. Give you my thoughts on it. But yeah, poor half. Surely he has to make changes. So many players there not showing up. Really poor. How are we feeling as well about that 4-2-3-1? I don't like it. Don't like it one bit. There's absolutely that middle gap there between Dom Curtis and Florian Wirtz is so wide open for players, for teams to knock balls into, and there's no protection for the back line at all. They're given zero protection. Not playing with that DM, that natural DM in that position there to shadow Van Dijk and Kanata and all. Bradley as well, trying to do bits on the left, but hasn't really got going yet, you know. Doesn't win a whole lot in the air either. Do you ever see when balls are played out there as well? Jeez, TNT love their ads, don't they? Really love their ads. Yeah, back for this second half now shortly anyway, and we're looking at what's a 2-1 to Brentford. The goals by Watara on 5 and Shade on 45. We did predict a breakaway goal from a poor pass, and Kerkez half in the difference on 45 plus 5. Be interesting to see what they're saying about the 5 minutes added on as well. The board flashed up for 3, but they played 5. I have to say, folks, I do love these 8 o'clock games, though. I'll tell you, full time though, I still love them. But I do love it. The whole Saturday of football. The only thing that was missing today was a half 12 game. That's the only thing. Coming up. Simon Hooper injured here, the referee, and Tim Robinson coming on to replace the ref. Interesting. Interesting. Tim Hooper warming up at the moment, so there'll be a slight delay to the game getting going because they're changing out the ref. Interesting. Interesting. G-Tech looks fab, doesn't it? I wonder. I'd love to hear from Brentford fans and locals and stuff like that and all. Could they put another layer on top of that? You know, like what we've done at Anfield. Could they put another level on top of those side stands? They look low enough, don't they? Would they have the would they fill out the capacity if they did it? Liverpool subs out here like Rio and all warming up and stuff on the pitch. Don't know, will he make any changes? I think if Kerkez comes back out first half, I think, or second half, that could be really, really dodgy. Even if for that 15 minutes up to 60, he's on a yellow card. I know he got the goal, but like I'd be worried about that if that's what we're doing. Robbo coming on. Macca's talking about it here on commentary as well. Robbo might come on and just bring that bit of experience to dampen it down a little bit, you know. Gotta stop coughing up those long throws and stuff and all. It's just they're such a potent weapon for these teams. Gotta stop doing that. So eventually they go in. Need to do much better. Still half time, folks. Here, there's been a delay. Hooper got injured, the ref, so he's been being replaced. So the new ref is warming up. Interesting to see how this goes. Liverpool coming out here. Kerkez looks like he's coming out, folks. Kerkez looks like he's coming out. Mo and Florian Wirtz in deep conversation coming out the tunnel. Big half coming up here for Mo Salah. Exactly what I said. Macca saying the whole forward line was quiet. There's no doubt about it. Nathan Collins about to lead the bees out. You know. Chiesa coming out with the bib on. Probably wondering what the hell he has to do to get a starting lineup. Keith Andrews back out. They're pushing out there now the conspiracy theories about the ref. Did the ref not come back out over the added on time or what it was and stuff like that? No. They love those conspiracy theories, don't they, TNT? We shall see, we shall see. Are in a slot after emerging out of the tunnel. Lot to do. Boys in deep thought there at the moment. Chiesa in behind there. Surely he's going to show. Surely Robbo. I have to say, folks, I think Kerkez coming out for this second half is a huge risk. A huge, huge risk. I would be seriously worried about that on a yellow card. He's erratic. What do we think in the chat, folks? Was it a pen? Great goal by Shada. Absolute carbon copy nearly of the Ekitike goal against Frankfurt. Keith Andrews' book got a yellow card. Absolutely launched the bottle. Mourinho-esque. Here's the officials now. They're bound the officials coming out now. They don't realise there's a change of official. They think it's Simon Hooper and they're bound the official. It's gas. Let's see how this goes. Second half, folks, about to kick off. Yeah, same, Keith. Same. 100%. Absolutely crazy. Crazy. We're off and running for the second half. Scooped up ball by Brentford there. Bradley again found wanting. Got a challenge for those balls better. Should be able to at least boss up the Shada. He's not the biggest dude in the world. Throw in straight to a Brentford player. Back with Marmardashvili. No changes by either team, by the way, folks. Ball out to Ebu. Out to Bradley. Up the line. Shocking. Given away to Brentford again by Salah. Shocking. Shocking. Absolutely disgusting. Oh, unlucky by Damsgaard on the edge of the box. Just didn't pick the pass. Liverpool on the break here now. The ball was in Ekitike there. What are you doing? Shocking again. Second half starting the same as the first half. First couple of possessions we pick up, give away the ball. Absolutely, really, really poor. Really needed to make changes here. This is bad. Free kick to Brentford on the left-hand side. It's interesting. Ball into the box. Liverpool again missing the header totally. Goal kick to Liverpool. Slot in conversation with Simon Hooper. Jesus. The anxiety in me when they're playing out from that press. So I just don't trust their passing. Well done, Curtis. Ball up the line on the left-hand side to nobody. I'd say calm it down a bit. We haven't won a single header tonight. You know that in that front line. Ball with Van Dijk. Out to Kerkez. Back to Marmadashvili. Nothing shown for him. Nothing shown for him at all. Ref got a hammy. That's a first. Yeah, absolutely. Well, no, we've seen refs get injured, haven't we? We've seen refs go off injured and stuff. Ball here on the right-hand side. Ebil being shackled. Press going in on Marmadashvili. Goes long with it. Jeez, we should be winning that ball there. Why are we so standoffish with them? Back to Marmadashvili. Jesus Christ, here we go again. Look at this. What are we doing here, lads? This is fucking shocking. These players are playing like they've never played with each other. Horrific. Absolutely horrific. So poor. Shad is going to take a long throw in potentially here as well. Have they got that on both sides? Throw in into the box. Every time we clear. Unlucky there. Unlucky from Mo Salah there. Ball came off the Brentford player. Mo with a heavy touch. Shocking. Serious lack of confidence on this pitch at the moment. Why can't we bring that confidence from the Wednesday game? So poor. Ebil with the header. Curtis Jones. Ebil. Dom. Curtis Jones. Virgil on the left-hand side. Into Kerkez. Oh. Cody Gakpo as well. Struggled as well. Hasn't really featured in the game at all. Throw into Brentford on the right-hand side in their own half. Back to Nathan Collins. Back to Quavine Kelleher. It's like we're lacking a bit of energy or something. Like you have Brentford playing out from the back and just running through us like we don't even exist. On a ball over the top again, reaching the Brentford player. Kerkez slips. Ball into the box. Not dealt with at all. Lucky there. Ouattara really, or Thiago, was it? Really lucky there. Ebil kind of shepherded him, but if he had got hold of that, we could have been in trouble. Curtis Jones on the left-hand side. Ball into the box there, Ekitike. Back to Curtis Jones, no doubt. Recycle it again. Kerkez. Jones, left-hand side. Into Dom in the middle. Oh, my God. and passed on to Ebu. Lucky. Out to Bradley. Robbo warming up. Ball out left hand side, Curtis Jones. Out to Gakpo. Back to Jones. Central to Dom. Out to the right hand side, Mo Salah. Another shocking ball into the box, doesn't even beat the first man. Brentford. Ekitike picking up the loose ball. Back to Curtis Jones. Kerkez, again, sloppy touch. Ball out to the left hand side. Florian Wirtz. Ekitike getting absolutely bullied off the ball. Get up off the deck. Ouattara on the break, crowded out by Liverpool players. Dom cleaning up. Marmadashvili. Wake up, Dom. Touch is horrific. Oh my God. This is shocking. This is shocking. This is the worst display of passing I've probably seen from a Liverpool side. Absolutely shocking. These needed a serious kick up the backside. Shada again after sneaking around the back of Bradley there. Thiago in the box. Marmadashvili smothers it for a corner. Should be 3-1 down. They need to seriously stop playing from the back all the time. You can see we are not comfortable at all. Needs to make some subs. There's a goal coming and it ain't for Liverpool. Just hit a heavy touch there. Took it away from him. Good smothering by Marmadashvili. Corner incoming. So easy to play through. And so sloppy in possession. So many heavy touches. Ball in. Headed away. Up in the air. Deal with it. Away from Van Dijk. Away from Florian Wirtz. Come on, push out, lads. Push out. Free header from Brentford. Come on, Mo. We're all over the camp now. Jan out with a quick throw in on the left-hand side. Ball into the box. Headed away from Marmadashvili. And headed over from Ouattara. We are at 6 and 7s here at the moment. Absolutely zero shape. All over the camp at the minute. All over the camp. Brentford looking more than likely to extend our lead than us getting back. Really, really poor. Keith Andrews. He's really set the team up well tonight. Go out there, bully these guys. They don't fancy it. Look at that touch from Mo again. That is shocking. Absolutely shocking. What's going on here? Jeez, opened up for Damsgaard. Marmadashvili with a great outstretched save. Ball back into the box. Oh, we're at sea here at the moment. We're at sea. Given away again by Florian Wirtz. Brentford absolutely terrorising us at the moment. Shocking. Free kick to Brentford on the right-hand side, edge of the box. This is horrible. Big up Luke and fuming that Northampton Town lost the game was awful. Let us know, what was the score, Luke? Didn't see it. Thanks for joining us, though, by the way. This is like Sunday League football with Liverpool. Jeez, guys, so poor, Keith, isn't it? No formation, no one taking control, no leaders on the pitch. Getting absolutely bullied off everything. Look at that there with Mo Salah. Absolutely shocking. His touch is absolutely shocking at the moment. Mo got a yellow card there for the challenge. Need to ring the changes here, folks. Not being bad here, but Mo needs to be hooked. Kerkez needs to be hooked. This is really bad. Really, really bad. We don't fix up quick. This is going to be 3-1. Mo Salah with a booking, folks. I'll tell you, it's totally out of frustration. Totally out of frustration. Jordan Henderson standing over this week. Know how dangerous he is off a free kick. He'll be relishing this. What's going on? Game's been delayed. They're looking at something. There's a VAR. It's looking at something. They're saying that the challenge is on the line. Challenge isn't on the line. It's not on the line. They're thinking that the challenge was on the line and they may award a penalty. They're asking the ref. Checking for a penalty. This is really bad. He's going to the screen, is he? No. Penalty to Brentford. Penalty to Brentford. Good Lord. Good Lord. That's shocking. That's shocking. So bad here. Jesus. God, that's so fine, isn't it? Wow. There's no point complaining. The rules are the rules. Thiago stepping up. Straight up the middle. Armadashvili. 3-1. 3-1. Yeah, it's going to be very tough. It's going to be very tough now, Kate, to get back into this. Maybe the changes might make a difference. We need a quick goal. Need a quick goal. Really poor. Chiesa for Gakpo. Bradley coming off. Connor Bradley for Andy Robinson. How does that make any sense? Who's Kerkez coming off? Bradley, Gakpo, and Kerkez off. McAllister, Chiesa, Robinson. So there's a change. Go figure. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. So poor. Ball into Dom Central. Out right to Mo Salah. Mo Salah running. Free kick, Curtis Jones. Right hand side of the box. Well out though, you won't be going direct with it. Shocking. 63 minutes gone. Brentford 3, Liverpool 1 at the GTEC Stadium. Liverpool with a shocking performance so far. Absolutely shocking. Quavine organising his men. Collins with a good header. Shaw picking up the loose ball. Oh, God. Shocking. Can't even put in a simple tackle. Tearing players down. McAllister caught wrong side. Caught wrong side. Step off and read the game. Step back. Yeah, no, Keith. So poor. So poor. This team seriously need to have a good look at themselves. They certainly do. They certainly do. It's been absolutely shocking. Hats off to Kate Andrews. Got them out there. Said, bully these boys up. They don't fancy it. Brentford have been excellent. And you know the funny thing about it? Our passing has been so bad and our ball retention has been shocking that, like, Brentford haven't even had to be that good. You know what I mean? Dom breaking. Right hand side. Ball out to Mo Salah. Dom into the box. Pull back. One he is. One he is. Oh, what a defence. Salah. Van den Berg with the defence. Goes out for a corner. Lovely bit of play there. Starting to turn the screw now. Look, we're all lined up there. 4 of us. Serious defending. Unlucky, Mo. Unlucky. 64 minutes gone. Corner coming in. Didn't even clear the first man. Didn't even clear the first man. And now Brentford are on a break here. Liverpool players now getting back into position. Oh, jeez. Ball across the box for Brentford. Switch to play. On the overlap. No one going out to shut him down. No. No one going out to shut him down. Free header in the box for Ouattara. No one shutting the player down. Ball coming into the box. Shocking. Shocking again. This is absolute scutter from Liverpool. Absolute scutter. No one even challenging the player out in the wing. Free ball into the box. Free header in the middle of the box at the 6 yard. Just came off his head. Wrong angle and out it went. Absolutely shocking. Kick out from Armadashvili all the way back to... This is poor. Quavine has had nothing to do. Nothing to do. 65 minutes gone. Nothing to do. Ebil with the ball. Back to Marmadashvili. We're launching balls long all the time, and it's just we can't play out nearly from the press, or we're absolutely crapping our jocks. We kick balls long, and Brentford are dealing with them all day because they're much more physical than we are. There we go. Curtis Jones after coughing up the ball in midfield. Shada on the break, running at the Liverpool players. So after trying to push it, boy, still has the ball. Kevin Shada on the right hand side, turning to recycle. So poor. So poor. Curtis on the cover there, coughing up a corner. Not good. Don't forget the subs, folks. Kay's on for Cody Gakpo, McAllister on for Bradley, and Robertson on for Kerkez. 67 minutes gone. Corner incoming by Janelt on the left-hand side. They're such a big physical team, Brentford, as well, aren't they? You're never going to get an easy night off them. Corner incoming. Philly handles it. Gets a fist to it. So poor. It was like Chiesa. Gets the ball away. Thiago in behind. Offside. Looked offside. Just didn't get the run right. It must have been marginal. But again, just Chiesa just, I see what he was trying to do there. He was trying to release Ekitike. But Salah shocking. We look lost out there, don't we? Keith wants to know what's Slot doing with these players on the training pitch. Well, he's not doing a whole lot probably because the only one probably came home from Frankfurt on the Thursday. That's a recovery day. Then Friday, and then you're travelling to Brentford for the game tonight. So you wouldn't be doing a whole lot in the training pitch between these two games. That's for sure. Ebil, Philly, probably out the Van Dijk, I would imagine. No. Chiesa, right hand side, across the front of the box. Rio coming on. The young lad coming on. Who's he coming on for? Curtis Jones down with an injury. Goes from bad to worse. Looks like Curtis Jones coming off and Rio Ngamoa coming on. Maybe Rio will bring that bit of energy and stuff that we need. Been lacking it all night. 3-1. 70 minutes gone. 3-1. Brentford. With Tara on 5, Shada on 45, and Thiago 60, a penalty. And then Kerkez on 45 plus 5. So poor. It's a very long time since I've seen Liverpool play as badly as this. I don't know. Last weekend against United. Weren't they've been shocking. Shocking. Even that ball there from McAllister, was it? Like just a lack of absolute concentration to play a proper pass into a player. It's been lacking all night. Marmadashvili going long. Shocking. Straight through to Queevy and Kelleher. The injuries are no excuse. We're playing poor. Let's not throw into Liverpool on the right-hand side. I'm not going to listen to the injury thing at all. It's absolute nonsense. Too many forget about the new players. Too many senior players not showing up. Absolutely poor. The lack of confidence and the anxiety in that back line is shocking. Lovely ball to Salah from Virgil van Dijk crossfield one, that trademark one that they do. Salah again. Ayer has had him all night long. Corner kick to Liverpool. Dom going out to take it on the right hand side. Need a goal here. Could do with an Ebil or a Virgil. Absolute bullet header. Badly needed here. Badly needed. Ball into the box. Jesus. Can't even get a ball out for a corner. There we go. looking a little bit sharper. McAllister. Chiesa down the line to Mo Salah. Florian Wirtz on the overlap and run. Mo Salah, he doesn't even look for him. Chiesa, edge of the box, into Mo Salah, central. Mo Salah trying to get through 4 Brentford players. Nathan Collins breaking forward, the furthest forward player for Brentford. Nathan Collins on the break. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? Rio, unfortunately, trying to run on the ball out. No bother, kid. Good to try. Good to try. 73 minutes gone. Looking real sterile at the moment. Real sterile. Keith, what I mean is, what is Slot doing with these players on the training pitch for the last few weeks? Defence is an absolute mess and so disjointed everywhere. Well, we started out tonight. We didn't play a 6. I said at the start of the show. If we don't play a 6, we're not providing any protection to the back line at all. And again, we're lining up in a formation that's kind of foreign to us. I keep on talking about it. Why didn't we play safe again? Why didn't we go with that 4-4-2 modified kind of thing? We're getting cut down the lines again. We've been getting cut down along those wings again. Those balls over the top. Again, this looks exactly like what it's been. Exactly like Palace. Exactly like Chelsea. Exactly like United. So poor. And now we're looking at potentially, if this runs out the way it is, we're going to be 7 points potentially behind Arsenal if they beat Palace tomorrow. 7 points. So, need to shape up. Chiesa picking up the ball, middle of the park, feeding it out to Mo Salah. Mo Salah doesn't get to it. What's going on with Mo Salah? Just can't get in. I know the pass there wasn't absolutely brilliant, but the hell is that about? Dom picking up the ball in the right back position, plays across player, pushes him down, free kick. Dom so clever at getting those. Ball switched to the left-hand side. Van Dijk to Robbo. Here we go again. God, Kanate looks so awkward on the ball. He's going to have to switch this, getting pressed. What's Ebu doing there? Chiesa with the flick. Mo Salah. Well done, Ebu. Free kick. Free kick. This is so poor. So poor. Dom, right hand side, picking up the ball. Run into the space. What are you scared of? Run into the space. Chiesa ball into the box. No one there. Rio picks up the ball. They're too physical. They're too physical. You're not going to walk through these Brentford players. You are not going to walk through them. Well done. Kevin Schade there. That's a yellow card. High tackle there on Konate. Yellow card for Kevin Schade. That's a high tackle. Right on the hand. Ooh, would VAR take a look at that? Yellow card anyway. 76 minutes gone. Brentford 3, Liverpool 1. Come on. Konate in the wars. Kevin Schade, yellow card. Florian Wirtz. What? This is exactly the game where you don't want fucking trickery. We can't string a pass together. Why would we be playing tricks? Keep on lobbing balls in there, and Nathan Collins and the boys will just deal with that all night long. That's easy. That's bread and butter stuff for those guys. They don't even. Ekatike. Oh, just wide. Good effort. Corner. Deflection. Good shot. Ekatike. Nearly the first time he showed tonight. Need to get them into the game. Ball from Rio. Out to the edge of the box. He shifts it. Goes for the far corner. Just wide. Gets a deflection. Yeah. Could have been interesting if I hadn't got the deflection. Corner kick Liverpool on the right hand side. Dom to sling this in. Please beat the first man. Disappointing. Florian Wirtz picking up the ball here. Recycles back out into. Is that Chiesa on the cover, is it? This Chiesa on the cover, wasn't it? Florian Wirtz with a heavy touch again. Goes around the player. Whip ball in. Brentford dealing with it. Bit of pressure there at the moment. Back out to McAllister on the cover. Defender staying up. Dom with the ball into the box. EB with a free header. Ekatike fouls Keller free out to Brentford. Brentford changes coming on. Kevin Shada coming off. Lewis Potter coming on. We could deal with it. We could deal with it. Damsgaard going off as well. Solid night for both boys. Solid night for both boys. Jensen and Lewis Potter coming on. Absolutely shocking. Shocking. "79 minutes, Brentford 3, Liverpool 1. Quavin Keller with the kick out. Ebil with the header. Chiesa on the right hand side. Ball into Wirtz. Bit too much on it. Nearly got away with it. Henderson with great defending there. So unlucky there. Just got to show you Hendo. That experience. "10 minutes away, 4 defeats in the league. Shocking. This is the risk. This is what we said. Was Frankfurt just an anomaly? Playing away in Europe, getting that bit more space up against a Frankfurt side, not very good at defending. Throw in right hand side of Brentford. Robbo cleared the ball upfield on the left hand side. No one there. Ball back to Quavin Kelleher. They made to work exceptionally hard now to even get any possession. Dom turned. Ball out to the right hand side. Header on. Robbo with the ball on the left hand side. Maradashvili with the ball upfield. We're not winning anything. We're not winning anything. Everything is Brentford. Not winning anything. We're dropping back in again deep. Inviting Brentford on. Really poor. The lack of confidence at the back is just shocking. Needs fixing up. Mo Salah again, just not in the game. Not in the game. Dom to Ebu. Ebu central halfway line. Ball out to Mo Salah. Mo Salah picks up the ball on the right hand side, moving into the box. Jesus. Have a fucking shot, Florian. Have a shot. Have a go. No one else is. You may as well have a go. That's it, Dom. Well done. Well done, Dom. Ball into McAllister. Out to the left hand side. Rob on the left hand side. Cross the EB. Switch it back right hand side. quite static, isn't it? Mo Salah. Florian Wirtz, right hand side. Switch play out to Robbo. Robbo to Rio. Rio on the left hand side. Back to Robinson. McAllister central. Ebu. Back to Mo. Mo Salah cuts in, ball on the left foot, and he sends it into fucking orbit. Sends it into orbit. I 2-2 on the prediction. Not an easy place to go, as I know. Yeah. Joe Gomez coming on for Florian Wirtz. Am I missing something here? Why the fuck are we taking Dominic Szoboszlai out of the midfield in the first place? I'm sick of this crap. Like, it's absolutely shocking. Van Dijk back pointing. Ball into the box and Potter. Oh, should have been a goal. Ouattara should have had another goal. Unlucky. Flick header, needed to power through it back into the far corner. What a ball in from Lewis Potter as well. Inch perfect. Should be 4-1 down. This is going to be another game if it runs out like this. 84 minutes. If it runs out like this is going to be another game where the 3-1 certainly doesn't flatter Brentford at all. Oh. Coyote. Rio taking him down. Free kick to Brentford. So poor. It's Wirtz that's missing something, not you. Absolutely. What a statement. Pull him off for Joe Gomez to put Dominic Szoboszlai back in the midfield. What the fuck are we at here? Many fucking UEFA badges you have to sit to fucking do that, like absolute dog shit. Robbo battling away here. McAllister with the flick. Ball lands Brentford again. Every ball has landed at Brentford. Robertson cleaning up into Marmadashvili. Ball upfield. TK hasn't won a ball tonight, you know that? It's been shackled so well. What a job Collins and the boys done. Heavy touch from Dom there. Ball out on the left, right-hand side to Mo Salah. Tries to square it. Goes with Brentford player. Jordan Henderson absolutely knows the game. Mo Salah, right-hand side. No. Oh, Chiesa, come on. Van Dijk tidying up. Poor play from Chiesa. We're just getting bullied off the ball here. These lads should take a real look at themselves tonight. Absolutely bullied off the ball in every single position. No one up for this fight at all. 11 players on pitch running around feeling fucking sorry for themselves. Shocking. 86 minutes gone, 3-1 Liverpool. Or 3-1 Brentford. Shocking. And now Crystal Palace coming up on Wednesday as well. Another team that'll absolutely bully us to hell. Shocking. Keith, I'm sick of this crap with Szoboszlai playing right back. Play Gomez as a right back. Play defenders in defence. It's unreal. If things don't change, how long does he last? Oh, I don't know. We'll have to see. How bad does it get? We'll see. It's just very strange things going on at the moment. Look, if you find a bit of a formula on Wednesday night against Frankfurt, and I know Frankfurt, like they're going through a tough time and stuff like that, but if you find a formula against them after being 1-0 down, just stick to the formula. Joe Gomez into the box. Unlucky. Look how hard they're working. Thiago tracking Joe Gomez. Szoboszlai, right hand side of the box. Into McAllister. Joe Gomez. Back to McAllister. Van Dijk. Chiesa. Back to McAllister. Back to Dom, central. Out to Mo on the right. Ball into the box. Again, Nathan Collins defending like an absolute warrior. Dom picking up the box central. Brentford with everyone back. Thiago and all. Look at the work rate from them and all. Ball out on the right hand side to young Rio. Out to McAllister. Little ball over the box. Quavine. Rowney. Ball into the box. Finally. Ball into the box. Left alone Mo Salah into the roof of the net. 3-2. Have we got a grand slam finish? 88 minutes. 88 minutes. Liverpool getting choked by Brentford like prime nails. Absolutely. Oh, Keith, sooner WWE Raw comes back on, at least that's been entertaining compared to this Liverpool side. Darren, 3-2. Yeah, Mo Salah. Lovely goal into the roof of the net. Let's see where we're going to go. This sets up for a grand slam finish now. In truth, we're due nothing. We've been so poor. Salah on 88. 3-2. Are we in for a grand slam finish? Keane Lewis Potter on the left hand side. Spinning Gomez in the box. Cross. Oh, that should have been the game. Thiago with a header just over the bar. Unreal. Sunderland had a mad win. They did, yeah. Chelsea, so poor second half. Neto, lots of plenty of good play, but no real end product and stuff like that. The boy Gay Kiwi up front, very, very poor today. But there we go. We're in stoppage time here. Just on the 90th minute. Ouattara. Corner to Brentford. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Yeah, corner, spot on. Well seen. Corner coming in on the right-hand side here from Brentford. 7 minutes of added on time. Can Liverpool find an equaliser? The minimum we have to leave here with is a draw. And it would be absolute robbery the way we played compared to Brentford. Brentford have been by far the better team. Ball into the box. Chiesa, Van Dijk headed it away. No, hardly a penalty, is it? That's checked and cleared. Definitely not a penalty. Jesus, to give that. Good Lord. Damn right, Keith, we take a draw right now. 100%. We've been shocking. This match is getting saucy with 7 minutes added on. I don't know. Man of the match, Kyoto. Well deserved. Unbelievable. Throw-ins have been brilliant. Work rate has been incredible. Physicality. Absolutely going, right? But the ref has that watch stopped. Tell you, man of the match, I tell you, Nathan Collins has been immense as well. He has won everything. Absolutely won everything, especially in the air. Keep on putting balls up there in the air. They're way too physical for us up front. Even Ekatike, as tall as he is, lacks that bit of physicality. But it's going to be around 7 minutes here, folks. It's going to be protracted a bit with this injury, head injury. So it's going to have to go off. Well, we're going to go to 99, aren't we, at least, or 90. We're going to go to 100 probably, because those 3 minutes have elapsed now. It has to be a booking for power to line the restart. What's going on here? It has to be a booking. It was Potter yellow carded. Right in the bollocks. Ball to Marmadashvili. If I were Liverpool, I'd snatch and run a draw like GTA 6. Oh, I'm telling you, man. 100%. Long ball in. Having one at him on Jordan Henderson. Getting rid of it. You think this team is going to gel and start perform sooner rather than later? No, I haven't got a clue, Keith. I haven't got a clue. Because I don't think he knows what his best 11 is. He's certainly not picking players based on performance. He's playing a formation that's just not us. He's playing players out of position. It's going to be difficult. Yeah, came for Atara, and we have a year going off. Rico Henry coming on higher. Very clever as well. Keith Andrews as well. You know, breaking down the momentum there, bringing on 2 subs. Very, very clever. A lot of praise for Keith Andrews. Doing a fantastic job there at Brentford now. Didn't get off to a great start initially, but has really steadied the ship now. And obviously it was going to take time to get his thoughts across from a coaching point of view and stuff like that now. But Brentford looking really, really good. We have a long throw in here coming on the right-hand side from Brentford once these subs are done. Ekatike again, marshalled by Nathan Collins, not a problem. Corner to Brentford. Kanate. We're in the 97 minute now, so we probably have about 3 minutes, I'd say. Probably have about 3 minutes. But certainly it's down the wrong end of the pitch. We're not even getting the ball out. A lot of questions coming out tonight. Should you be picking players on merit? You know, is there players in this team that are playing at the moment that are, you know, keeping the ball in the corner now. Kick out to Liverpool, Marmadashvili with the ball. Probably about 2 minutes to go. What are we fucking doing here? What's going on here? Van Dijk crowded out. Ball comes off McAllister's midsection, I think. Well done, Dom. That is shocking. That pass there sums up the whole night for Liverpool. Absolutely sums up the whole night for Liverpool. This is so bad. We deserve absolute pelters after this. Absolute pelters. Just no pattern of play. Guys with a ball. Ekatike. Kelleher out and gathers. Can't have long left now. Must be real close at this stage. Corner. Took too long with the ball. Oh, if we score off this, there will be war. He took too long with the restart, the 8-second rule. Corner to Liverpool. This will be the last throw of the dice. Marmadashvili and all going up for this. This is the last throw of the dice here. Oh my God. This is crazy drama. Yeah, mad respect. Absolutely mad respect, even without Thomas Frank. If we ever needed a long throw in now. Thiago getting a booking here for bringing the ball back onto the pitch to delay the restart. Need to get it going. Joe Gomez with a long throw in. Not the first time he's done this. Right hand side with Szoboszlai. Ball into the box. Van Dijk. Oh. This is mad. This is mad. That has to be full time. Has to be full time. Ball into the box. Oh! Oh, this is mental. What a finish. Szoboszlai. Oh, what a save by Kelleher. That should be it. What an end to the game. That's full time, folks. 3-2 Brentford. Brentford with a massive win at the GTEC Stadium. So poor for Liverpool. Crazy finish to the game. Crazy finish to the game. Opportunities being created, but just couldn't get it. And in truth, folks, if we had got the equaliser, it would have been shocking on Brentford. They were by far the better team on the night. By far the better team on the night. Absolute full time. Warren playing Van Dijk as a centre forward says it all. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. That's where we're at now. That's where we're at. It's crazy. Niall, Kanate is tapping his keyboard for them EasyJet flights to Madrid as we speak. You sure you still want them, Romy? Key series full time. Full time, folks. More of the same. More of the same tonight. Absolutely shocking. Advantage Arsenal tomorrow if they get the win tomorrow against Crystal Palace. we will be in a top 4 race. 3-2 to Brentford on the night with Tara on 5, Shade on 45, Kerkez 45 plus 5 made it 2-1 going in. Thiago with a penalty after the foul by Van Dijk was judged by VAR to be on the line, penalty award instead of a free kick. And Salah on 89 scoring into the roof of the net, but just not enough time to get back into it. Lots of added on time, but in truth, we wasted a lot of it down in our own half, absolutely defending. And poor all round. Poor all round. There's no one that sticks out as having a game. Slot will be absolutely fuming. But some of this is on him. Some of this is on him. When did we start picking the team players and all based on form instead of reputation? So poor. How do you sit down a Robbo and how do you sit down a Chiesa after the Frankfurt performance? So poor. I don't think it even needs a reaction, folks. It doesn't even need a reaction. We know passing was horrific. Ball control, game control, missing. Too many players. Not at their best. So poor. Congratulations to Brentford. Full value for the win. Forget about that last 5 minutes and stuff like that and all. That's been missing all game. Ekitike not in the game. Salah missing for most of the game, bar the goal. Dom going back into right back again. Opens things up for them. Shocking. Why are we doing this? Absolutely shocking. Oh, I think it's on. We're going Wednesday, Keith. We're going Wednesday. Wednesday, my friend. Warren. Liverpool's players don't look like they don't understand what they are supposed to be doing. Absolutely. They look absolutely lost to a man. Absolutely lost. They're absolutely shitting a brick at the back every time the ball's played out. They're trying to play out from the back and they're absolutely crapping themselves. The touch, everything is missing. Heavy touches, poor touches, coughing up the ball. You cough up the ball to these teams in the Premier League, they will absolutely. I said it earlier. I said we would cough up a pass that would lead to a goal. Go look at that Shade goal. I predicted it about 5-6 minutes before it happened. There's Keith Andrews. Congrats, Keith. Well done. Should be proud of your performance tonight. Right, folks. Until next time, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification button. Thank you to everyone in the chat who joined us. Another poor night at the office for Liverpool. Brentford 3, Liverpool 2 at the GTEC Stadium. Roll on Wednesday against Crystal Palace. God love us.